Hi. Cheer 3-5. Bop 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 bop. Hi. Cheer 2-5. Hello.
Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Hello Tyler. We are going to stream a little baseball today. Got my baseball glove right here. I decided to start fresh and play some Road to the Show. I made up a new guy. We are ready. It's all made, ready to roll. Inspired by me, but not me. Changed the name for obvious reasons. So that's me.
MLB.
So we will see where I'm drafted. We are going to play on rookie. Even
From graphic, it looks 2-0 the show.
It is 2-0 the show. We're going to play on rookie just because I don't want to suck. And I don't want to be in the minor leagues for ever. So we'll play on easy and dominate, and that's okay. It's better for the stream for me to do well than suck. I suck at too many other games. I'm cheap, I know. But yeah, this is MLB 20 the show. Should be marked. Is it marked? I know I have it. My Road to the Show. I don't know if the game's marked. No, the game is not marked. Why is the game not marked? I'll have to fix that. Oh, wait, I haven't even started the evaluation yet? Alright, give me 1 second here. I gotta mess with this. Okay, now it's fixed. I don't know why it doesn't do that for some games. Friday I'll be streaming Predator Hunting Grounds. I'm a little disappointed that nobody else got the game. All I heard was everybody was getting it, and then nobody got it. Except me. I kind of feel like a dummy in a way. I never ever drink the Kool-Aid on games and get the games without knowing other people
I thought you will have issues streaming today.
No, Twitch seems to be okay. I asked North about it. North said they did their maintenance.
Because performance maintenance. Twitch is about to do.
They did it overnight, apparently. It's already done.
Ah, that is good then. But I don't see any fix yet.
Have you talked to Sal, by the way? Is Sal doing okay? I'm going to switch the camera spot. Oh. Advanced settings, camera. How's he doing? I hope he's doing well.
They both are less talkative during this time.
Well,
everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
I know how the feeling. I lost cousin earlier this year. But I kept my mind distracted. He deal with depression for him it's harder to handle.
Right. Oh, I gotta fix my height and my weight. It didn't even give me the option earlier. I don't want to be 6'2", and I don't want to be 210 pounds. I'll have to fix that. Play ball. Ow. Ow.
Standing in, R.D.
Welcome to the stream, everyone.
He'll lead things off here in the
Please
bottom half of the first.
Not, which is 1003 to do. If you really like the content, subscriptions.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
A
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Everybody tell me I shouldn't stream as much.
Hey, let's go right here.
I'm trying to. I haven't even hit 100 followers yet. So I kind of feel like I have to.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Going to come at all. So I'm trying here. But it's just been a little depressing. The numbers
pulled toward right center field.
I'm getting bits in that. But
Felder has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Into the box, Theodore Griffin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Crosby onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Miles Javeri, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
And they're all 1-0. For a while there, I was doing really good. I was going anywhere from 6 to 10 viewers.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I understand a lot of people have stuff going on.
The
like
1-1 home.
Cries busy. Sal's got shit.
How was
fly
yesterday?
Ball right down the line in left.
Yesterday was
and
better.
No one will track it down.
I
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
It wasn't great, but I was happy with it. It was like 3.7.
Again, another foul ball.
I'm trying.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Darren Galloway, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
1-1-1. No, that's foul.
And nobody away.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
All right, come on now.
Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I am kind of excited. North said not this Saturday.
2-2 one more time.
He wants me to stream at night, late at night.
And he chased it in the dirt.
He's going to raid me.
He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Hits me with one of those big raids that I at least can get some of my achievements.
Coming to the plate now, Yusniel Garlobo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
And there's 15, there's 20, 1 for 20, where you got to unlock more VIPs.
That's popped up. Dominguez in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
I try to give everybody
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Saturday night.
Not this
There's
Saturday.
A fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not this Saturday. This Saturday he's reading something else.
Hit back toward the mound, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Not sure who. It might be Quete this time. Quete was supposed to get rid of it a while back.
In now, Mark Maury, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Lower the game volume.
I'm using a bad headset too. That might be why. Let me see. See here. Trying to see where you can lower the volume. Audio sharing.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show. Hey, this is Mark DeRosa.
Well, now that's interesting. He's given up 2 singles in a row, and he's on his heels just a little bit. Now we'll see if he has the mental makeup to bear down.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Not good, not good, not good.
To the plate now, Felipe Mitre, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bob Topman.
For the West Prospect.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Are you able to hear me better, Ty? Or is the game still too loud?
Digging in for his second at-bat, R.D. Gustafson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Theodore Griffin.
Yes. The second baseman, Theodore.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Choi is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
This Saturday, not this week. Next week, North's going to raid me. So hopefully I could get some of my achievements done. Like, I haven't gotten 10 people chatting at once. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe I can get all that stuff. I'm hoping also to go over 100 followers if I'm not there by then. I got a week and a half to go before then now. My numbers have been really low.
So what are you streaming that night?
That night I will be streaming. Like I said, it is not this weekend. It is not this weekend. Next weekend. So the end of April. I'll do a late night stream, which I've done late night streams before. It's not a real big deal.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The East Prospects jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never...
But yeah, that night I'll stream. I don't know what. That's a week and a half away. Maybe Predator, maybe something else.
What you planning to stream is my question.
I have no idea. No clue. That's a week and a half away. So, we will see.
You played Arkham games last time.
I about have Arkham beat, but I'm kind of waiting to finish it. I don't want to beat it until Sal's back around. I feel like it would be wrong to beat it without Sal.
Days Gone?
Maybe. I'm scared to play that, though. I don't know what I'm doing. See, it doesn't give me a place to change my height.
Yeah, even Nil is waiting on Sulfur Dying Light. Last night was supposed to be Dying Light. He switched to Outlast. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do. If you really like the content, subscriptions, bits.
Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. How can I switch to height?
Striding in, Bobby Bond. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Central, the right fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, no outs
First
now.
pitch, 107.
Count now a ball and a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Choi is right there, one down. Into the box now, Quincy Shoemaker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Walker isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Quincy Shoemaker is the second out of the opening frame.
So you can go check and see.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Hightown King.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side.
How about yourself?
We've been good.
Digging in now, Monty Gann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Monty.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Zildazik.
The catcher, Jason
Very good.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
One down now, one down.
Into the corner and slicing
Got done
foul.
streaming Dead by Daylight.
Oh, that's good.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off.
Won a lot of games breaking killers' ankles.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Good to hear that.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
You played it on
Hey, the
PC.
fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another
Just
one.
don't go up against North as a killer. North will.
4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yes.
Stepping into the box, Jason Bolton.
Jason.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So digging in now, Murray Morales, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Doesn't know this is road to the show.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The count now at 2-1.
But depending upon what team I'll get drafted to, I will also be here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is the showcase mode, which is where you get drafted.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Anywhere.
Stepping up now, Michael Williamson. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
I could end up with a team I hate.
Felder is there, 2 down.
And I will report to Double-A.
Ready now, Oliver Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
What difficulty you playing this?
I'm playing it on easy. Not even lying.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Don't completely suck at it, and I don't get. Hopefully, I can dominate and get out of it.
And he got him
within a year. Otherwise,
Make it
you're in
9 straight here to start the ball game.
I think that'd be, it's boring. Come on.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before about the results.
I'm hoping I can fix my guy, though, and I can change his height and weight. That's driving me crazy. I don't want to be 6'2". I don't want to be 210.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select the starting pitcher from the West region. With the 26th pick, the Atlanta Braves select Scott Walker, a starting pitcher from the East region.
In the 15th round. All right.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Yeah, let's go.
While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Here I am. No, we're gonna go with this guy. That one.
Doesn't your character have no voice?
Yeah, he doesn't. Not big. No voice. There we go. I'm in the lineup. Batting ninth, man, starting pitcher.
It's time for baseball now.
I wish Brennan was here. Brennan would like this.
At the plate, Connor Scott. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder, number 20.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate now, Richard Starkey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Standing in, Riley Mahan. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second.
You know, I'll put the camera back up top. That's kind of driving me crazy that it's there now.
With 2 away.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening.
All right, here we go. Oh, we're winning. All right.
So striding forward now, Corey Bird.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing. That it has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there,
like I said, I made
on first base if you strike out.
I've only been on YouTube a couple days, just moving Twitch videos. But now I got people on YouTube hitting me.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on.
It is the craziest shit. Have you ever heard of that shit?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate.
I keep deleting
it's 1-2.
I've gotten hit up
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball. You got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Mark Caraviotis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
But I have viewed your stream there.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Ortega is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Santiago Chavez. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This is line to left.
Oh, that's trouble.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I made a boo-boo.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good
about. How goes
only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
As somebody who also writes a lot of results.
In now, Connor Scott. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Connor drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
I hit him.
So striding in, Bryson Brigman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Scott.
Yeah.
Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And each card, I think, has 16 matches.
Ready for another chance? Richard Starkey. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
It is what it is. That's why I kind of switched to Fed. I stopped doing regular shows. And just do pay-per-views now. Makes it a lot easier. Because then I could write them whenever I feel like it.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Riley Mahan. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in, Corey Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he fouls this one off. Starkey, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Victor Mesa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you are not, which is 100 free to do.
And it's fouled away.
If you really like the content,
2 out with the man at first.
Fed was used to big and active. Wenzel was in charge. Now many people left because too much drama happened between me and some role
freezes him.
players.
Strike 3 called and the side is retired.
Drama happens, my friend. It happens all the time. It's just one of those things. I had a lot
now
of
in the box,
too.
Mark Caraviotis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
My way or the highway.
Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it. Even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
be how they want
Again, a 1-2.
My view on things has always been.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Santiago Chavez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ortega is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Duggar. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Strike one to start the at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Salazar will put this one away, and the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Walker.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Not going to get a lot of hits.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Connor Scott. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Bryson Brigman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, just
hit back up the middle.
Along.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
A lot of E-Fetters I do know of, though.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
That one did not. I'm glad he didn't, because he sounds like he's a pain in the ass. He wouldn't have worked.
Oh, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Richard Starkey is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. At the plate, Scott Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scott Walker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first.
Real-time games.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Depending upon what
into the box now, Corey Bird. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, But how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Ready once again, Mark Karaviotis. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
But I'm running out of juice.
Settling in now, Santiago Chavez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
I'm gassed.
But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On its way is pitch number 75. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Okay, I got through 7. That should be it. All right, it is. No, no it's not. You're not taking me. I thought they were going to take me out. Nope. Still in there.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
I don't have anything left in my tank.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
I'm literally out of stamina. Come on, take me out.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Connor Scott. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now they take me out.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound.
Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 That's ball 4. 3.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
Now at the plate, Bo Way. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Bo.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
The Trash Pandas. All right. Let's hear it for them.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Now we are facing a Trash Panda.
Another 0-2 home. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field.
Imagine coming home and being
Hamilton
like, honey.
Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Brendan Sanger is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
No balls and 1 strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get.
Double play. Get out of the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Donnie Deweese. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now at the plate, Zane Gurwitz. In the series, he's 4 for 15 and looking to improve on that here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Roberto Baldacchini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Some bops going.
Bop bop.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
1-1 the count now.
2 outs here.
Now here's the pitch.
2-1.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball.
2-2. LOL.
And the pitch.
Sadly, no. Rays had a lot going on lately.
Baseball sucks.
Oh, it's North Trooper. North, again, congratulations for this morning. That was craziness.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Pure insanity.
Nothing across here this half of the inning.
But yeah, I decided to play something different. It's clearly what I was playing hasn't been working.
Stepping in, Kevin Maitan, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hi, North.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Maitan.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Julian Leon, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence.
Get your food, North?
Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Did you survive the grocery store?
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Cortez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
One down right now.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Bo Way. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
And he's out of there. Told you, no way Bo was getting out.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Brendan Sanger. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
This is road to
a little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Means you make your character.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, David Fry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Behind 0-2 now.
I'm not sure
it's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
What an aim, though. Trash.
Striding forward now is the DH, Donnie Deweese. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zane Gurwitz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, nobody out now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
No runner. Cut, hold.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2-0 now from the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's popped up. Rijo into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Julian Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
At the ball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, 2 down here.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
No one better. Make your pitch right here.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
Bob the Batman out with 3 strikes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Way. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm tired.
Hey, we got no outs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
What you get for not sleeping?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Brendan Sanger, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. In there, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Mississippi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
All right, good start. Got a win. I improved to 2-0.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
minor league baseball. So stepping in, Corbin Carroll. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Corbin.
In there, no balls and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Digging in, Ronald Samuel. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1-0 the count.
We got 1 out here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but
I
that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking
instead of
himself that
tab.
he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Number 12 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hold.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump. He comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Skied into very shallow right. Nickting is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Into the box, Dom Marolio. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Did you ever watch the... Tyler, did you ever watch the Harley Quinn cartoon on DC? I know you were saying you had DC.
Fouled away.
But I've seen clips of it. I've sent clips
the next
of it.
0-2.
Just wondering if it's any good.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look
up, a good showing?
and it says 0-2.
Is it worth
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting it, the left fielder, Bobby.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Picking up DC Universe is something I'm considering once I get my stimulus check.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over.
It is good, has its own take on the characters.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Clifton. 9-1-2 due up.
Most of the
first pitch of the at-bat
base.
on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, I remember sending a clip to Shay, and Shay's like, holy crap, what the heck is this? It's like they were swearing.
Behind 0-2 now.
And Shay's like, I've never seen a DC cartoon where they swear.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
It says adulting.
Nope, ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Standing in now, Corbin Carroll. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
There's one on to first, and they get them both.
It's like, you ruined the game. You just ruined it.
Standing in, Gally Cribbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gally Cribbs.
Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Walker.
Hopped up. Number 12 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Ronald Samuel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hey, we got
count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Dom Marolio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nickdean is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Tristan Lutz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
1 strike.
Feel free to join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information
Alexander
as well as other things are going on at all times.
And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No.
Here we go.
Leading off for Jackson, the left fielder, Bobby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th.
Cut, hold it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hold on 1 second.
To draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
I think I'm going to take a loss in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Bronson takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
Need a strikeout here.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2's the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Nickdean is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Coming to the plate now, Gally Cribbs. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It's 0-1.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
2 down now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Come away up there. Let's go.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Now batting.
At the plate, Scott Walker.
Scott Walker.
Oh, am I hitting too?
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody
When I
on.
do my franchise, I play on fire. Like I said, I do not want to suck on this.
Popped him up.
I already play on rookie.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man
As
here
we
for the
progress,
second
I might
out.
move it up. I know my nephew.
Top half
really
of the
good.
sixth about to get started. Into the
A
box
lot
now.
better than me.
Ronald
He plays
Samuel
on the highest difficulty.
to third. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter,
down now,
number
one
12.
down.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 1-1.
No, ball.
Hey, field plays at 1 here.
Hey.
2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Striding in, LT Tolbert. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tolbert.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Dom Marolio. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Cut, hold it. Eat it.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
We lost. I didn't get to take the loss, so that's good.
Back.
Welcome back.
TY.
a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I was talking to Cry real quick.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
We're up to 7 people all of a sudden. Hello to everybody in the chat. We get rated or something? Doesn't say anything.
The game's future stars are on.
Here we go.
Striding into the
nice.
Box, Joe Cronin.
Welcome.
He will lead this one off today.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to
First
do.
offering on its way.
If you really like the content, subscriptions.
Here's a
yes.
swing on the very first
Discord.
pitch this afternoon as this is
Feel
lifted
free
in
to
the air
join
to
the
center.
community like
Michelle
my
is
Discord,
right
where
there,
all the
one
latest
down.
stream information as well as other
Stepping
things are
into the
going on
box,
at all
Akil
times.
Baddoo,
HTT.
an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's
the first baseman.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Baddoo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and so digging in now, Trey Cabbage. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Wander Javier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Come in, feel free to
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Foul, however, when he's here, he will bite.
Stepping up now, Mark Contreras, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
My Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... At the plate, Adam Bray, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Strike taken up in the zone.
1003 to do. If you really like the content, subscriptions.
I said Shay will bop you.
And it's fouled away.
Queen of the bop.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He has a killer crop.
Here comes another 0-2.
But I said Tyler will not bite you if you're a dude.
Hops this one up. Castile trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
They believe she is Harley Quinn. Everybody else believes she is Harley Quinn.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and a great diving catch for the
I
first
believe I'm
out.
Batman, and a lot of people say I'm Batman.
Ready now, Akil Baddoo. He reached on a single in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Wish they could be Batman.
Fouled away. Pulled toward right center
they
field.
Dress up like Batman. I appreciate them dressing up as me.
Harris is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Michael Toglia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off.
There's 5 people.
Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Well, we played it. And thanks.
So striding forward now, Scott Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler, Shea,
and a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
I appreciate those guys.
Big guy.
Also want to thank the streamers that have believed in me.
And he looks at a ball,
like
1 and 2.
North Trooper. And obviously can't base it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Or shout out to the Armija.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Not in a good place. Into a very bad breakup. And you know what? It's helped.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
He has,
digging in, Trey Cabbage. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
I've known Shea and Cry for about 17 years.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I know Shea around 2 years
Boy,
in
this
sunlight.
guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. And there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Bechtold comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here.
We went to the same university.
In now, Mark Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2-0 now.
All his weird fetishes.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
We know you really don't have a fetish for killer cross.
2-2.
No, he put up with me. I am the dick.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another 2-2 offering.
In the friendship.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
From what Sal's always told
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Joe Cronin. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Grounded down the third baseline.
Last summer, didn't speak to each other until January.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Michelle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Scott Walker. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Contreras is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The guy is not built for that.
So coming to the plate, Akil Baddoo. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hit to short. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, Michael Tolia.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do.
It's ball 1.
If you really like the content, subscriptions, bits.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Nick Dean is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher, Ben.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Thank you for following Tornado12.
Oh, Tom's here. Hey, Tom.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hi for the follow.
This is one of actually
1-2 now,
Tyler,
as that one's fouled off.
The face of SKCW. Tom Armada is the face of SKCW.
This is line to left. Nick Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Cabbage. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Sir?
In today's game, with so many shifts being
decided to play
deployed
some
on a
baseball,
day-to-day
as you can
basis,
see.
for a batter to stay tall and drive
I got
it
drafted by
backward.
the Braves. A lot.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
Continue. I am fantastic.
Uh-oh, something's happening.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
They showed voice actors for this. Is this done by EF?
No, this is Sony. This is a Sony game. Go with Justice League. So weird playing this though with all these real players in the game. Cool, but weird.
The Stars of tomorrow.
Let's play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Kurt Newby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Barons, the second baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas should take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Contreras is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in, Javier Torres, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, Tom also has another character.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Manny Benitez. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
He doesn't just beat him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Samir Duenas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Nobody can beat him.
Now in the box, Joe Booker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Is literally like our Chuck Norris meter.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Cue shot here out towards short.
We don't acknowledge what's
throw
going
on to first, 2 gone.
because, you know, the coronavirus, you'd be afraid of playing tennis.
At the plate, Zach Remillard, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
How do you think the NFL draft's going to be
and
tomorrow?
he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Jason Irizarry, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
Issues. I think Lions
nothing in 2
down.
count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I still think
now
there's
at
a
the
good
plate,
chance
Isaiah Kalita, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
With the Jets at the deadline, and they were going to send the first and
there's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
And at the last
clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Kurt.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
Gronk says I want to come back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Manny Benitez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
That's what they said.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. To the plate now, Samir Duenas. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
I don't know what the NFL's waiting on.
After the foul ball there.
The punishment for the
from the belt, the pitch.
It's whatever it is.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Benitez over at second. Duenas is over at first with 1 away. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Evan Skog. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Benitez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Jason Irizarry stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Isaiah Kalita. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, nobody out now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Kurt Newby started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
G.
Didn't mean to do that, but okay.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Trying to hit the
hit in the air out to center field. Nickdean is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Javier Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Nickdean is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Manny Benitez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and one to count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 out now.
1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Joel Booker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Nothing across here this half.
I like it. I mean, like I
Digging in once again, Evan Skog. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And I haven't
probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so
I want to play road to the show, but I didn't want to use
that's lifted the other way out to left.
Michelle
comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first
out.
out.
The screens forever, so I was like, okay, I'll
now
make
to
a
the plate,
brand
Zach Remillard. He singled his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Usually I'm a hitter, so I was like, you know what, I'll be a pitcher.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Luckily got
and he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. So now to the plate, Jason Irizarry. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
It's good. It's good.
Striding in once again, Isaiah Kalita. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
One thing I can't figure out is how to change my guy's height and weight. It would not let me do that.
Popped up.
I got it. Ball.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Chris Nunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy.
Okay. Go to training. Try to increase my endurance a little bit. Become BFFs with Drew Waters. Oh, we face the Montgomery Biscuits. I'm gonna get Tyler all excited. He's gonna think Shay's here. He's going to see that and he's going to be like, "Ooh, Shay Dog's here."
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the...
like, Shay Dog's here, Shay Dog's not.
Scott Walker has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Bryce Turang, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Terang is the second out of the opening frame.
The catcher was not ready to. Francisco.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on.
Osho LOL.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Cry.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, no one down here.
And another foul ball.
Streamed or I would have been here a long time ago. LOL. Look, Cry is also
the
here.
0-2 once more. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Arkham Knight,
SGS Fort, how about
so base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Grant Kay.
Waiting for Sal to get back to Arkham. And
swung on and missed for the first strike.
1 strike. Here we go, boys.
I am fantastic, Cry.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, man, just
1-1.
chilling.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping in now, Xavier Edwards, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Edwards is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Reined in. Kay is off of first with 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brett Sullivan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
I do bat if I'm playing another. I play for the Mississippi Braves.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
So I am facing the Montgomery Biscuits, which is an American minor league team. So there's a
97 that time as this is fouled away. The 1-2. Got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And this is low, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point.
Bop, bop, bop.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, Bren. Sorry, Kai. Still not Shay.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
The best player at baseball that there is, in my opinion.
Tier 5-0.
Scooped up.
Thank
Throw
you for
gets
the 50
him,
bits,
2 down.
Bren. I appreciate
so
that.
Stepping in, Jim Simons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is foul right side.
Emoji thumbs up with medium light skin tone.
And he fouls this one off.
Bren, do you know how to fix
on its way the 0-2 pitch?
It won't let me do it. I have no idea where it is. I went in appearance and everything, and there's no option for height and weight.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
So I'm kind of stuck at 6-2.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
You don't see that too often.
The height and the weight.
Swing mode and you start fouling off multiple
I don't know where
pitches.
to go.
You'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Benito Francisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Raw is me. Net.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside.
I think it's Ali.
Swing,
it has to be Ali.
The fastball, and that's
the logo that's on the hacker thing is Ali.
Digging in to try it again. Jim Haley, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Runners on first with 1 down.
The first voice was Ali, second was Gable, third voice is Xavier Wood. Well, a theory says it's Nakamura and Cesaro.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there on the first, and it's another double play.
Yeah, I read Sarah Logan's coming back. And I read
Grant Kay. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And it's fouled away.
They said that kind of hit WWE in their heart a little bit, that he wanted to really be there.
Skied into straightaway right.
But other guys are saying
was on the bump
Harris is there, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Mike Faria is doing a podcast
and it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
There's Shay Dog.
Lower Vastertion's volume and sound settings can barely hear you. TY.
Okay.
Ew.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark DeRosa. Thanks for playing MLB The Show.
Blake says hi everyone. Yeah, I think it's a headset brand.
Yeah, I'm using a sucky headset.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Hopefully that helps. Let me know if it's still bad. I can always switch to
All I was able to complete was my errands. Still have millions of dishes to wash, then out my desk together.
He has to fight the
But first, gotta figure out dinner.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
On how to fight that monster.
Line drive to center field.
And Shay, just so you know, every time there's been a balk out there in center, and that ends the inning. Bop.
Leading off the inning, Prince Dunham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Through first and hustling for second.
And I've seen it in chats where I've done the bops and Spartan's in there, and Spartan says, "Where's Shay?" Everybody associates those bops.
Jim Simons, high in the air out to center field.
Simon.
Catch made in straightaway center as
Yesterday,
the runner
Blake
tags
was
from
amazing
second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
24 kills.
Number 2.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Correct.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Man single-handedly squad wiping.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Salazar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box, Benito Francisco will swing it from the left side right here. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Brent, is Matt Vasgersian better now? Or is he still over talking?
And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button
on. With the
Put himself in a tough spot now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Cry.
Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Little bit.
And that misses 2-2.
Here we go.
How about now? Is it better now?
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Jim Haley. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Tying runs.
Yeah, I switched headsets.
But it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch.
11 people were up to.
Please join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT.
A runner at second, nobody out. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run.
Relay, hit me.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Grant K. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Grant.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, you got 1 out here.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
1 out and a runner on third. Neither guy.
Oh, Shay Dog with the bits now. Thank you, Shay.
Continue. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
Take those itty bitties and like it.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from first.
Hey, I appreciate anything.
Down to 1.
Boy, what a battle there.
Several
pitched at that right there. He threw everything but the pitch himself. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
3 hide north, 3 hide north, 3 hide north, 3 hype.
I do have Sal working on my own hype emote. It's going to be a shark with its mouth open.
North 3 hide north, 3
and
hide
hype.
north, 3 hide north, 3 hide north, 3 hype.
Yeah, it's going to be a shark
Always
with.
looking to
Oh,
fill
wait,
needs.
hold on.
Clubs will explore
Sky
every
hype,
way
sky
a
hype,
prospect
sky
might
hype,
be
sky
capable
hype.
of contributing.
Ha ha shark.
Let's do this. All right, I'm a closer.
I forgot we got hype dog.
Let's do this. Scott Walker as the closer. This is different. You know what, Phil? Let's become friends. All right, me and Phil's friends now. All right, let's do this.
Bob, that's used for hype, RIP, rage, Shay dogs here and whatever else you want to use it for. All-purpose emote.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Mississippi, number 38, Scott Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan India. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
I
far.
want to use the dispensals, but
Jonathan.
if you are okay with the Shay. Lol.
Now, Scott Walker did not enter the game streaking, though. He is, as you can see,
And he lays off there, 1-0.
he has to play by the rules.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
But we're going to be the closer now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Larnach. He's
Now
got a
batter,
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trevor Larnach.
Ball back up the middle. Waters is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 3.
Third baseman hugging the
designated
line
hitter.
here. Now the first pitch.
Right.
Reese Hines
Inside
is in with 2 away as he
Not sure
takes
so
the ball
would like the
1-0.
ATM.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the
Shay,
corner.
if it's you doing the spanking, I think Sal would be into anything. Anytime,
He's got
anywhere.
that certainly timed up now. I'd be
Welcome
shocked
to the
if the
stream,
pitcher goes to the
everyone.
well 3 times in a
Please
row.
follow
at
if you are not,
Oh, and
which
he
is
can't pick it up cleanly.
1003 to do.
Throw in
If you
time,
really
and the
like the
ball game
content,
is over.
subscriptions, bits.
Nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be
Yeah,
his
let's
last.
celebrate.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5.
No,
The
hey,
final.
Shay
The
could kick him in the
Mississippi
groin and
Braves
he
put
won't
up
complain.
Hey,
If
Scott
I kick him, he would yell asshole LOL.
Scott Walker with his first save. I think I like being a closer. It's a little more fun than being a starting pitcher. I have an arm of the gods. See what it says? Oh.
Shay, do you
This
wear
pitching
heels?
coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
All right, let's do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for...
I miss this game where you used to be able to customize your music.
Drew Maggi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on now.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the
I know, but it's just a lot harder to do it.
Striding in, Jonathan India. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we go.
My closer music would be Smallville's theme. Somebody save me. Because, you know,
and
I'm the closer. They're looking for the save.
Load it on a USB and plug it in
You're lucky if you get
PlayStation.
one pitch a night right down the middle.
Yeah, I know.
And not be late on that fastball.
I don't even know where the USBs are anymore.
Takes like 10 minutes.
The 0-2 once more.
Maybe next time you're here, maybe I'll have you show me how to do it. I don't know about that stuff.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are
all right,
two
here we go.
away now. First offering on its way.
Trevor Larnach.
I do not.
Now here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any
All right,
point,
Scott
but
Walker with his
on the
second
road,
save.
especially in this ballpark. So they are.
Scott Walker, the closer. Look at that. Ooh, good song.
Any shoes with high sole or base that could hurt a groin, LOL. Maybe I don't know a tummy.
Lucas Herbert. He used to play for the Braves.
Got to love kids.
Bren, right?
Scott Walker enters the game here. And
Lucas Herbert, that was Colby Allard's boy.
This one out in the 10th.
Always fighting over Minecraft.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Into the box now, Lucas Herbert.
I will wear my white heels if they fit and kick him in the groin.
Hey, come on now.
You know who Scott, LOL.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Number 12 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Ronald.
Oh, this guy.
Against right-hander, as
this is my arch nemesis.
He comes in as a player to watch out for.
He tore me up when I started against him.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
1-2 now.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
And the pitch.
The curveball is not my best pitch, bud.
And that is
it works.
Missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Center fielder,
Oh, and he got a pitch to hit. This ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing.
Blown save.
Bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, LT Tolbert. First pitch misses.
That did not go according to plan.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. In now is John Jay. He's set to get the bottom of the 11th.
John Jay. Double A?
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
What the hell's John Jay doing in Double A?
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1 and 2. All right, here we go now.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in now, Tristan Lutz. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, J.C. Millar. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Baseman, J.C. Millar.
Hey, 2 down here.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field.
That's it.
Mine.
Waters is there to make the catch, and that means
come on, boys, win the game.
Baseball ahead.
We won. No, we didn't. Oh.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Mississippi get the win after banging out 16 total hits.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Your attention,
Scott
please.
Walker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 38, Scott Walker.
Striding into the box, Andy Yerzy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman.
And that misses ball 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, come on.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any.
Whoa!
It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to
Cry with another 50 bits.
2 men, maybe 3 men. Put some
Thank you,
pressure
Cry. I wasn't expecting that either.
3 at-bats to this point.
Craig's getting crazy.
Tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls.
Craig's gone wild.
Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a sinker. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Bobby Bronson. He got on top of one and was ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
We got one here. We got one.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
Cry need to drop another 1-0 or 5-0.
Nah.
To get in rankings.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for.
I think Clyde's already in the rankings.
My notes are gone.
Lucas Herbert will look for some two-out magic here.
It shouldn't be.
Hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Because you're still subbed, Cry, so they should still be there.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, shoot is 8.
Liner towards second. Oh, what a dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
STS 389 copy down STS 389 all IP. You don't have to be sub to beat in ranking.
No. She was talking about emotes.
Just throw bits.
She was talking about emotes. Her emotes, she said, aren't showing up. They should still be there.
Mine said it's unable to load available emotes.
That's a glitch. That happens sometimes.
Refresh.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Let me, real quick.
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Walker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38, Scott Walker.
Okay.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up now, Alexi Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Thank you, Cry, though, for all the bits. I do appreciate it.
Popped up.
Thank you, Shay, for the bits. And thank you, Brendan, for the bits.
So digging in now.
Oh, Cry got it working.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left.
Thank you, Caleb, for the sub.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Cheer 1-0 now. Thank you.
Thank you, Shay, again for the bits. I do appreciate it.
Emoji happy tears.
Best Shay Dog ever.
Even now at 2-2.
Best Cry ever. Best Brendan ever.
KO,
he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that,
Best Shay Dog ever ordering Pizza Hut for Emoji happy tears.
really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with
Now you're speaking my kind of language, Shay.
Tying run
Ordering Pizza Hut? Yeah, that's me.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Love the Pizza
Hut. He didn't look
Hut.
overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2. But
I get Pizza Hut almost a lot, quite often, and it's $8.55 is what it comes to for a large hand-tossed pepperoni pizza.
And with that, this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1, the final score.
I love their chicken wings.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves. 2 runs on 5 hits.
I did not have pizza today, though. I had McDonald's today. I had to go to Target, so I just got Mickey's.
Scott Walker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Randy Sazer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Delivery fee and tip all 4-6
Third
something
baseman
bucks.
hugging the line here, now the first pitch.
WTF.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 1-2.
Buffet dinner for tonight and lunch for tomorrow and maybe dinner for tomorrow too. Emoji link.
Ready now, Wander Javier. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
That's the ball.
Can't find
the come on!
Ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy.
Didn't
get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to
that was a ball, though. That was a good call.
9 out of 10 guys away.
Yet win-win.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Same with my
Ryan
-4
Jeffers will
pounds
pinch
of
hit here, and
coffee.
he's the potential tying run.
Number 87, Ryan Jeffers.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Taco meat, you're speaking Shay's language now. Shay's about to come live with you.
Grounder hit hard down the first.
Shay's about to say, let's be a real-life Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn love affair.
0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets
sit down, baby.
to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2, the final finish. The Mississippi Braves wrote an important.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being
Yeah, it was
returned
close
to
to
his
4
original
pounds.
role. For now, anyways.
He looks like Brad Maddox.
Now I'm back in a rotation again.
LOL. No one noticed that, but me LOL.
Hey, you know. Just don't tag Paige because I don't need her coming in here. You know,
That is not Scott Walker. That is Brad Maddox. Lol. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
So in other words, I should
Please
change.
follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do. If you really like the content, subscriptions, bits.
So in other words, I should change his name right now to Aaron Flynn. Be like his name is now. Let me find it. Where is it?
Aaron. Flynn.
There you go.
manager checks in with his ball club.
There's my stats so far on the season. I am 6-0 with 5 saves, 45 and 2/3 innings, giving up 6 runs, 51 strikeouts, and a 1.18 ERA. Now I'm back in the starting rotation.
Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
Into the box now, Devin Hairston. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Standing in, number 12. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2
Have
down.
a seat, buddy.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing.
Here comes Jamal Fish.
But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that.
Jamal Fish has 3 home runs in his last 3 games.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
This is going to be probably my last game.
One sent foul.
Then I will hit somebody with a lurk. With a raid.
Got him swinging.
I don't know if anybody's even on.
End the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
No, it doesn't look like it right now. Hopefully soon somebody gets on.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Usually around 8 o'clock
pitch on its
is when people start
getting
high
in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Ray. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now. First offering on its way.
The first baseman.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he falls behind 0-2. Walker isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Blake Allemond is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Oh!
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
These guys like hitting a lot of balls at my freaking head.
Scott Walker don't play like that.
Chad Spanberger. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
This is a cool ballpark, though. They got an amusement park in the outfield.
Himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mario Feliciano.
Mario.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind
it's me, Mario.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Lugbauer is there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play.
Night, Mario.
Now. So here now is the pitcher.
The princess isn't at this castle.
Take his first cuts here. Right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Devin Hairston. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I go!
Pache patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Jamal Fish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is done, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head.
Eat it. No running.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. To the plate now, Corey Ray. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and no strikes. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Gotta hold him right here.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
Scott Walker doing pretty good there.
He flew out in his last at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Ray. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready for another chance. Blake Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's an out.
Stepping in, Chad Spanberger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a
Strike two.
So he won't be nibbling.
Hey, we got one here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three call.
All right, there we go.
The trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate.
It's me, Mario again.
And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
The princess, she still don't want you, Mario.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Walker. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Ball.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a shot. Field and deep. Look at this.
Oh!
As they add still another.
My first hit.
And a big
Here's a big one.
His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like
Tyler,
to
you should clip that
out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at.
That is a home run.
Playing the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
I say I go yickety. Boom.
Digging in, Drew Rasmussen. He'll start things out in the 6th.
That was a thing of beauty.
Really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
No outs.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Devin Hairston. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, number 12. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jamal Fish. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And that misses.
Oh, come on.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out open a hard way. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, Angel Garza. Yeah, he does that.
Plays at 1 now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
For some reason I can't open the clip page.
Okay, I'll clip it after stream.
Hit in the air down
just
the right
keep
field
showing
line.
circle.
but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself.
Thank you for trying, though.
Now in the box, Jake Gatewood. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Is anybody streaming that I could raid?
Good command of the off-speed pitches.
I figure Clip Day or Kayla will be getting on.
He couldn't have drawn up to be any better than
they're not on already.
Right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the
Austin Creed LOL.
The inning. Scott Walker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning.
They wouldn't even notice that I rated him.
A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Does he?
Hey, I've been
all right, get me his actual Twitter handle, and I'll rate him.
He noticed few raids yesterday.
In a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry.
But I tend to screw up the links trying to raid.
As he puts it away for round number 1.
Okay.
Striding in and working on a terrific.
Yeah, I'll rate him once this is done.
And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit to third.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Blake Alomar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
He pops him up toward the left side.
I just now got the joke. That is a joke.
But it's off his glove, and
I would make.
As a base hit.
I cut on Page all the time.
In the infield.
I did not get that joke.
So now
good job, Tyler. I'm proud of you, Tyler.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Right now, Tyler, if I could, I would send a gift from Step Brothers and say, did we just become best friends? Because I think we did.
Yeah, they always
make it Page jokes? Oh, that's my boy.
That's the ball.
They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
On the strike.
It's
He's
me.
going to hate me for making joke.
It's me. I'm Mario.
That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't actually hate Page. I just
to join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT. Ironic, my character's name uses Page.
Here's the 0-1
and she dates a Brad Maddox.
In the dirt
then
here.
you may hate your character too, just kidding, LOL.
As the runners hold on. Alomar at second, Feliciano at first, 1
Welcome
gone.
to the stream, everyone.
To second for 1.
Please follow if you are not, which is 1003 to do.
Continue the
if you really like the content, subscriptions.
Striding in to start the 9th, Devin Hairston, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Her name is Cry.
So coming to the plate, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Your attention, please.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of the...
Okay, guys, I am going to end the stream now. Thank you again to Cry for the bits, Brendan for the bits, Shay for the bits, Calum the Beer Belly for the raid. Or not the raid, the sub, sorry. I'm going to raid. Oh. Did it work?
The sub.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the sub. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do the raid. That's why I said raid. Okay, guys, I will be back tomorrow.
A developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well.
Hi, Maddox.
There we go. I'm almost getting called up, I think. So I will be back tomorrow, guys. Thank you again. Save it.
So Shay Dog 8